Hello and welcome to the Deep Dive. That lovely summer feeling is here. Holidays are on everyone's mind. So today we're exploring some really interesting summer holiday dreams from Poland. We've got these notes detailing two quite different ideas, and our mission is really to unpack them, understand what makes them tick.
That's right. Our goal is simple. Show you the best bits, the fun parts of these plans. We'll look into, why choose the mountains, why the sea, what do they want to do there, what are they hoping for. We want you to get a really clear picture of these Polish summer breaks, and importantly, we'll keep the language straightforward, easy for everyone to follow.
Okay, let's get into these notes then. First off, someone is definitely dreaming of the sea. They're looking at the Baltic Sea, thinking about places like Nilno or Krozeg,
Right, classic
uh,
Polish seaside resort.
exactly. And the notes say why. A real need for sunshine, feeling the sand, and just, well, proper relaxation after a busy year. Picturing just sitting by the waves, unwinding.
Makes perfect sense. So what about activities? What did they plan?
Lots of swimming, that's clear. Reading books, thick ones apparently, right there on the beach. And maybe visiting a lighthouse or two. The notes suggest they find them interesting, maybe for the history.
Ah, okay. Adds a bit of culture to the beach trip.
Yeah, and it sounds very much like a family trip. Husband, kids, the whole package. The notes mention the children are super excited, already talking about sand castles, splashing around, even looking for new beach toys. That's such a classic pre-holiday thing, isn't it?
It really is. Captures that excitement perfectly. Now, speaking of essentials, food. Was that a big focus for the seaside plan?
Oh, absolutely. Food's always important,
Mm-hmm.
right? For this sea trip, fresh fish with crispy fries is a definite must-have, a
Yeah.
real seaside classic. And ice cream. Delicious ice cream every single day, trying a new flavor each time. That's a priority.
Uh-huh. Sounds like my kind of holiday. When are they planning this?
Very beginning of August. They know it'll be busy, peak season really, but they seem okay with that. Looking forward to it anyway.
And where are they staying, did the note say?
Yep, they've already rented a nice apartment, and it's really close to the beach,
Huh.
which is, perfect with kids. Easy to carry all this stuff back and forth.
Practical thinking. Good.
And the biggest hope? What do they really want?
Let me guess. Good weather.
You got it. Good weather.
Uh-huh.
It's crucial for a beach holiday, for everything they want to do outdoors.
Makes sense. Anything else from this planner? Future ideas?
Just a quick mention, yeah.
Mhm.
Thinking about maybe a short city break in autumn, like Krakow or Roko. Sightseeing, bit of history, nice coffee shops. A different vibe, completely.
Okay, interesting contrast. So that's the sea covered. Now let's switch completely. We've got another plan. This one is all about the mountains.
Mm-hmm.
This person wants to go back to Zakopane. They haven't been for a few years, apparently.
Zakopane, right. The winter capital, but great in summer, too. Why Zakopane? What's the draw?
Well, the notes say they're missing that fresh, crisp mountain air and the views, just, breathtaking views. And Zakopane itself is special, isn't it? It's got the unique wooden architecture and the strong Highlander culture, the Goral. It's distinct.
Yeah, it really has its own character. So activities. Less swimming, I imagine.
Definitely less swimming. This planner loves hiking, like really loves hiking. They're planning several long walks. They mention specific places, going up Gubayoka. That gives you those wide views of the Tatras.
Right, the easier one with the funicular, often.
Exactly, but also maybe tackling Kasperi Wirch. That's much more challenging. Higher up, tougher climb, but the reward, the views, incredible.
Wow, Kasperi Wirch is serious hiking. Okay, so for the seaside planner, it was fish and ice cream. What about mountain food? Did the notes mention anything specific?
Oh, yes, definitely. They absolutely have to try asopek. You know, the smoked sheep's cheese?
Ah, yes, the famous one.
That's the one. And the notes say grilled with cranberry jam. That's the proper way, the real taste of the region.
Sounds delicious. And who's going on this mountain adventure?
This trip is with a few friends. The plan is hiking together, exploring different trails, and then relaxing in the evenings, playing cards, chatting, just enjoying being together, lots of laughter, good memories. That's
Yeah.
what they're hoping for.
Nice. A different kind of socializing than the family beach trip. When is this one planned?
Towards the end of July, they're aiming for good summer weather, but also maybe trying to miss the absolute peak crowds. A bit strategic.
Smart. And accommodation.
They've got a room in a guest house right in the center of Zakopane. But the most important thing, the notes stress, is that it's close to the hiking trails. Easy access for those early morning starts.
Makes sense. And their main hope. Similar to the beach trip.
Exactly the same, actually. Good weather, sunshine, decent temperatures. It's fundamental, isn't it? Whether you're climbing a mountain or lying on a beach, good weather helps.
Absolutely. And autumn plans for this mountain lover? More city breaks.
Nope, just more mountains. Seems like they're hooked.
Huh? Okay, so two very different trips shaping up. One thing that struck me looking at both sets of notes, they've both already booked their places to stay.
Ah, that's interesting. And probably very wise.
Yeah, because finding somewhere decent in Milno or Zakopane in July or August can be tough, right? Places get booked up really fast. It shows some good planning.
Definitely. It tells us something about Polish holidays, too. The coast is huge for families, that classic relaxation. But there's also this strong pull towards the mountains for activity, for culture. People want different ways to recharge.
And both plans really focus on being outdoors, making the most of summer. That seems typically Polish, perhaps, that connection to nature.
I think so. Which, of course, brings us back to the weather again. It's always the big unknown.
Hmm.
But maybe is one trip more dependent on good weather than the other? Like if it rains?
That's a good question. A rainy day at the seaside. Well, you can still find things to do indoors, maybe. Cafes, museums, arcades. But a rainy day in the mountains when you planned a big hike, that could really change things, even be dangerous.
True, safety becomes a bigger factor with mountain hikes, so maybe the mountain trip needs good weather even more. But ultimately, looking at these notes, the main thing for both is just getting away, having that break, making the most of it.
Yeah, that comes through strongly. So, wrapping this up, we've seen two fantastic but really different Polish summer holiday dreams today. The calm Baltic Sea, sand, family time,
Mhm.
versus the adventurous Tatra Mountains, fresh air, friends, great views.
It really makes you think, doesn't it? When you, listening now, dream of your perfect holiday, what's the most important part? Is it nature, trying local food, who you're with, adventure, or just pure relaxation? And maybe, how much does planning ahead, like we saw in these notes, really help make that holiday great? Something to ponder.
Some good questions to leave everyone with. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into Polish holiday hopes and plans.